Ndị be anyị ekenere m unu. Asị m ka nke e chiri ya zelu. Asị m unu ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, site n'ebe isi wee na-esore anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa na Eastern News 24. Anyị si na ọ ya dịrị onye ọbụla na mma ka bụ ndị na-esore anyị n'ilu akwụkwọ n'ihe anyị na-ebe dị iche iche. N'ụbọchị nke taa anyị si na ọ ya dịrị anyị Igbo na mma, na anyị yarị ka echi na echi ede agwụ agwụ. Ife anyị na-akpọ ya bụ ife wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa bụ ife anyị na-akpọ ya bụ morning tea n'ilu akwụkwọ. Ihe a bụ gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe na-eme na obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya, ana gbasịta maka nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ nwetara unu ka unu ga ya bụ ife, unu ga-esi ya bụ ife na tinye alụ nke unu ife unu chere gbasịta maka ihe ndị a niile o kwugasị n'ilu akwụkwọ dị iche iche n'ụbọchị nke taa na morning tea. Dịka ị na-ege ya bụ ife, dropkwara your own comment n'ilu akwụkwọ, ọ dịkwa nnukwu mkpa. All right, over to you, sir.
Immediately I made that post, they approached this guy, the people that were calling you, and I must say that you are very, very lucky, because what they wanted you to do is to go against the gods of our land. So this guy, exactly what they did to you, or exactly what they did to this guy, is what they wanted to do to you. But you are very, very lucky you did not fall. Your hands are clean. So this guy, they approached him to make a video and condemn me. And he made the video just the way they wanted you to do. So he made the video, and before you know it, bam, the video was on social media, going viral. Oh, Simon EKPA, don't post my picture. I am disappointed. Like he started attacking me for no reason. I don't know whatever you are doing, and I don't believe in whatever you are doing, what I asked him to do. So after doing that, I said, okay, no problem. I have not done anything wrong by being proud of you for posting a video or a picture where you have a Biafra flag and fighting for Russia. Of course, the God of the land removed the protection they used to guide him in Russia war. And the next day or so, he got killed. He got killed. And of course, they tried to hide it. The brother started posting on social media, giving a eulogy to him and all that. So we challenged them. Since they asked this guy to make a video, he went and make a video. And the Biafra land and the Biafra spirit that were protecting him left him immediately, and he got neutralized till today. They even went and tried to bring somebody else who dressed like him and cover his face to claim that the guy is still there. But till today, the guy is dead, completely dead, because the brother actually confirmed that. So why I share this story is that this is going to be, it is good that you did not fall for them. But like I said, I have not spoken with you before. What I did is that I directed the relevant department of the Biafra government in exile, which is the Foreign Affairs Ministry of the Biafra, to swing into action and make sure that we protect you as a government. The main primary purpose of a government is to fight for its citizens. And even though we are in exile, and of course we are also in the homeland, the de facto government, which a lot of people don't actually know, it is a prerequisite requirement that is required of any government, is that you must be able to provide security of life and property of the people. We have done that in Biafra land. And it is not only in Biafra land, we are also doing it globally. And your own is in the public and is going viral because of the nature of the case. We have helped a lot of Biafrans that have had different problems in different parts of the world. But your own is a little bit peculiar because of the nature, and it has this ethnic hatred, which Nigeria state are the one engineering. You can imagine, in your own case, the entire Nigeria National Assembly within 24 hours wrote to Canada. These are people, and the worst part of it is that there are people who are from Biafra land, which we have given vote of no confidence because they doesn't represent the people that voted them or the people that they claim they are representing in Abuja. What they did was to join the Fulani caliphate to condemn their own. And we listened to the fact that the idiot from Abia State, who is the speaker or deputy speaker, wherever he is, was part of those who wrote to Canada to deal with you as an Igbo woman. P2B, which you supported very much in 2023 election, also condemned you. It was when I was watching, because I don't like to delve into issues without having some background of what is happening. So when I have watched and listened to P2B and all of them condemning you, I said, no, that Biafra is for everybody who is answering Biafra name. And it is time we use you to set example, especially now that they have come for you, the Nigeria you supported so much, just like every one of us did in the past. I was one of the biggest. I said, anybody, if I can fight for Biafra, every other person that is shouting Nigeria today is just open kupu. Because I suffered for Nigeria, fight for Nigeria, did a lot for Nigeria. So if I can turn around when I see that there is no way under Nigeria, I believe that it is just a matter of time. Everybody will turn their back. So we decided to come to help you. And that's why P2B, after our first tweet about you, P2B changed and withdrew the statement and begin to talk something different. But that's who we are. The same P2B, we have also made it very clear to Nigeria State that any day they arrest him, because we know they are planning to arrest him. Any day they arrest him, we will increase the resistance that we are giving them today, ×3. P2B is not part of what we're doing, but just the same hands of fellowship and the same open door we have for you, the same thing we have for P2B, irrespective of what he has done to us. Even if we are going to do anything, or if anything is going to happen to P2B, it must not be Nigeria. We will never allow them to do anything to P2B. And when I say this, a lot of idiots who don't know actually, who are not actually liking P2B, but they are on the social media trying to hide under him, they will say, oh, don't talk about P2B, don't talk about P2B. As if anything happened to P2B, they're going to stand for him. All of them will disappear. But that is not what we're here for. So, Amaka, you're welcome. I can see that you are having difficulty joining Zoom. Maybe you are not very conversant with the Zoom thing. So, but you are going to learn it. You are going to learn it. So, just give us a brief of what after transpired. Don't tell us the whole story, and don't tell us about your personal thing. Don't tell us about some of the things that I'm aware of. Don't tell us that. Just tell us you are fine, and this is you, and we go from there. Thank you.
I thank you so much for your support, and I thank Mr. Charles and Sister Nena. They've been so supportive. I am so grateful, to be honest, because I didn't know them before, and they started calling me, reaching out to me. Even yesterday, I wasn't feeling very good, and I called her that I was not feeling good, and she talked to me like a mother. She told me what to do, to go get some lemon and some honey and mix it up and soak it up on my body, which I did, and I was very okay. I really thank her for her support. She's so nice, very calm, but sometimes she gets angry. But that's normal. We all human. Okay, so to be honest, whatever that happened, I didn't expect it to blow out of proportion, because it was just like a response that I gave to somebody who actually bullied me for being Igbo, and who called me slandered my name and the names of the Igbos as a whole, and wanted to change my history. At some point, I was thinking if actually my history that my parents told me was right. Because you see some other tribes, on social media telling you about your history, that the Igbos are slaves and things like that, which is highly unacceptable. I see a lot of people agree to that and say, oh, maybe it's true, but I'm not gullible because I'm not going to accept whatever someone says about me or my history or my people. You know, yeah, I think the federal government blew it out of proportion because it was a response from I don't want to mention their names because I was asked from the authority not to mention the names of these people at this point until the case is over. Yeah, so they made it like that, and I don't know why, but at this point, I started to realize because of my tribe, that's why it went overboard. Yeah, so like you said I shouldn't touch every base, but I'm just hoping that everything will be okay. But with you guys standing beside me, I'm very confident, and I really appreciate everyone. And at this point, I have decided to use my voice to, to bring the Igbos together because I wouldn't say that I love Igbos so much, but, I do love Igbos too much. That's the truth, but sometimes when I say this, people be like, oh, you always feel like you're the only Igbo. No, I have this passion. I didn't know the video was going to go viral because you hear when I say that Igbo men are too quiet and things like that. That's how I feel that Igbo should speak up. We should, our voice, our phone and everything is our weapon and we have to use it. Your pen, your paper is your weapon. Your computer is your weapon. So you have to use it wisely, so yeah. So recently I have been talking about, bringing the Igbos together because when this thing happened, I realized that a lot of the Igbos, there's a little bit of, yeah. So I'm trying to bring people together and, listen to everybody's complaint and, talk to a lot of people. Yeah. So I think everything is moving on well in my platform right now, because we are all working as one, yeah. So that is what I'm doing right now. And, yes, I'm really thankful. I don't want to touch every base. I'm really thankful for the community. And I say, Chukwu gozie everybody. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Amaka. Now you know you have a government, Biafra Republic government that take care of its people. So you just heard what our Prime Minister said.
Amaka, I know that you've gone through a lot, like I said. You don't have to worry about this whole thing. You did the right thing. It is as a result of the bully. And I just know that you're not alone. So those worries of panicking and all that should not continue again from this moment. So you are not alone. You have us and we have you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And this something is applicable to everybody, every Biafrans all over the world. It is time, Nigeria, we are going to teach Nigeria lessons. I came to this Biafra struggle with Iwe and Onoma to deal with Nigeria for what they have done to my people for decades. And I'm on a revenge mission. If anybody is thinking that I'm going to change or that I'm going to slow down, it is, I have not even started. Nigeria need to be bombarded with atomic bomb. If I have access to it, I will bomb them. Because that is exactly what they deserve. It's a country that is not supposed to be part of Committee of Nations.
Wow.
So let nobody deceive you into thinking that. We know that, of course, there are some kind of things you will say and it is not good, but remember that something made you to say it. And like I said, we will provide evidences of what pushed you. We are going to bring witnesses to support you any day, any time, till we see the end of whatever Nigeria have planned against you. So that's exactly what you should know, that you're not alone. We are not a group. We are not a group. This is a Biafra government, and I believe that you have come to know that indeed Nigeria is not for you. Just like every other person, every one of us, we are one with Nigeria In fact, in 2019, I was in the forefront of campaign for Peter Obi and Atiku. I was one of the leaders of the Peter Obi Atiku campaign group in Europe. I was one of the leaders. So before then, I have represented Nigeria for many years. So many of us, we know we have done one or two things for Nigeria, we believe in Nigeria, but of course, as we can see, the whole thing have turned to become something else. We did not know when Nigeria became an Islamic state. It was supposed to be a secular state. They restructured it through the constitution from the back door, and they are pushing it. Today, they are fully Islamic state. We have Muslim ticket, and Muslim president, Muslim vice president. Everything is Muslim. Before you know it, their plan is to kill everybody, and we resisted them. We are resisting them. So today, at least, they have called everywhere, European Union, Finland, and everybody knows Nigeria because we have exposed them to the world. And now they are calling international community. I do not know who is international community. They are calling the ICC. We are also in the ICC. We have written to them. We have over 500 pages of evidences. We have compiled a very brief summary of 37 pages of human rights violation against Biafra people. So we are waiting for them. So the same way they are using this threat, terrorism, to subjugate us and force us with the guns and barrels of the gun to one Nigeria is the same way we are going to use those things to resist them. If they come with gun, we resist them with gun. If they come with bomb, we resist them with bomb. If they come with propaganda, we will also resist them with propaganda. So it is teeth to teeth, iron to iron, until the day we are going to be recognized as an independent state. And that is the process we are into now. So we are fighting using a multidimensional approach that never happened in the history of Biafra struggle. That's exactly where we are. And that's why we're making progress today. Our military, Biafra Liberation Army, resistance fighters are doing a very good job. That is the reason you are not seeing terrorists attack in Biafra land. Otherwise, the way they hate us, by now, Benue would be a child play. Because they can never hate Benue State more than they hate us. But look at what they are doing there. You know, so if they had their chance, they will wipe us away within a twinkle of an eye. But here we are with Iwe to defend our land, our women and children. Nigeria will never have peace. They will never sleep until Biafra become an independent state. Thank you very much, Amaka.
Thank you.
And tomorrow, let them cut our celebrity Amaka in these 4 images now, and then the Yoruba Afonjas, they'll be sharing it. Look, we told you. We told you Simon Ekpa, she's listening to Simon Ekpa. It's Simon Ekpa that is teaching her to poison people. Look at, she's there because they say I'm the mentor. You know, I accept to be mentor, and that's why I would defend any Biafra. Every Biafra who knows something must stand and defend yourself. If they come with machete, carry machete. If they come with bomb, carry bomb. If they come with AK-47, carry AK-47. We don't hide anything anymore. It's a self-defense. We are going to defend ourselves to the last drop of our blood. So nobody should come and threaten you, and then you expect you to cool down. You want to be a civilized person. We don't do that anymore. Fire for fire. They have dealt with us for many years, and you say enough is enough. Today they are crying. You can imagine the Nigeria terrorist army writing to Amnesty International. They forgot when they were killing Biafrans in Po. They forgot when they were killing Biafrans in Mazen Amdekano's house. They forgot when they were bombarding people in the Aba school. Today they are calling Amnesty International. The same Amnesty International they condemn for reporting the killing of Biafra people. They say, Amnesty, come on, Simon Ekpa is savagery. You know, Simon Ekpa savagery. They have not seen savagery. The reason we released that Yoruba soldier is to send them a message, and that message is working. They have fallen into the trap. And let me tell you, other ones will not be lucky as him. They knows that very well. The continuing promotion of inter-ethnic hatred by this same Nigeria. Every person, single person occupying the highest position or one of the high positions in Nigeria today have promoted the inter-ethnic hatred. which is the reason one of our sister, Amaka, is here today. Every one of us has been a victim of the Nigeria leaders' promotion of inter-ethnic hatred and unhealthy rivalry of these diversities, as well as the bad governance rooted in corruption and divisiveness. And above all, the move from the secular state to the Islamic State of Nigeria. Today we have the Muslim ticket, which even many people from the Christian part never believed it could be possible. They have all happened. It is not only that, they sponsor ethnic killings in other parts of Nigeria, except in Biafra land, that we are resisting them today under my leadership. These are the main factors that fuel Biafra agitation and the liberation today, which I am leading. My fellow Biafrans, we have seen the killings of Christians in Nigeria, in different parts of Nigeria, including in Biafra land. We are resisting them. We have seen the promotion of this inter-ethnic hatred, which our sister Amaka and every one of us is a victim. Today, the Biafra government have risen to take responsibility of defending Biafrans all over the world, irrespective of what you believe in, irrespective of whether you support the struggle for Biafra or not. So long as you are being bullied by the Nigeria state as an entity, we are going to rise up to defend you. Whether you believe in me, believe in the Biafra government or not, and it's left for you to accept that particular gesture. The government is here to protect every Biafran from A to Z, anywhere you are in the world. Once Nigeria representative or Nigeria as an entity rise up to bully you, it is then you will know that indeed Nigeria is not for you. My fellow Biafrans, we have made history today. The awareness we have created in Washington, D.C., United States of America, is bringing a shockwave across Africa and across Sahel. We will continue to create this awareness for the new generation decision makers who may not have much knowledge about the Nigeria existence. My fellow Biafrans, as we are pursuing this liberation of Biafra using diplomatic approach, political approach, we are also pursuing it using armed struggle approach. And that is what we call the self-defense international law, where Nigeria state has made our place so uncomfortable that we are now very comfortable in exile until we fight our way to delegitimize them, demilitarize Biafra land, and then go back to set up a government that works for the people. On this note, I will use this opportunity to invite our sister Amaka, which have faced both backlash, attack, bully from the Nigeria government, including the agent of the Nigeria within Biafra struggle. I have never spoken to Amaka, never, till today, and I have not spoken to her. Maybe I will speak to her here. But during the course of the Biafra government approach to defend her, and we went head-on with the terrorist state and their representatives, providing evidences, and we are ready to provide witnesses for Amaka. We are not just only going to defend her by providing legal services and all that. We are ready to pay the legal fee. Not only that, we will provide witnesses on her behalf. The Biafra government will go to any length. We will use Amaka to set example of how a nation and a government should stand up for their citizens. Before that incident of the agent of Nigeria started reaching her, everybody was condemning her statement. And of course, it is only those who are deep-rooted with love for their people will understand what Amaka went through that made her a woman to make and utter such statement publicly on a live broadcast. We understood her, even though She was not part of us then. But being a Biafran that she is, even if she didn't accept it then, we understand her pain. It is only the Biafra government under my leadership understood Amaka's pain. And when we boldly stand up for her, it will be withdraw the statement against her. Because it was then they begin to see things from a different perspective. That's what makes us Biafrans.
Yes.
That's why we are different. And today, Amaka is here against all odds.
Yes.
Because she has been cursed, according to people who claim they have power to curse people, but their people are dying in their villages. They don't have the power to cure them. They say they have cursed Amaka because Amaka identifies herself with the Biafra Prime Minister. I am telling you today, Amaka, no curse. Even the one that I have laid upon you before this whole incident, the spirit I carry in me will neutralize every curse, whether from your family, from your village, and that is here. I am releasing that power that God has conferred in me, that every curse laid on you by anyone, before and after, will go back to them from today. Just watch and see.
He said,
I welcome you, Amaka. Give Biafra.
He said,
he said, oh, okay, more, oh, if you would not. Asking he said,
if Amaka is here, can you flash out to the screen, please? She's our new celebrity.
I think the network kicked her out. Amaka, try and access that link again and come in. Just a while ago, the network removed her. Amaka, use the link and come in. Use the link, the same link. You are able to open the camera and we saw you. You were doing well. So just grab that link and come in, and Biafrans want to celebrate you. You are our latest celebrity.
As soon as
we love you.
Join back.
Thank you.
You can flash out to the screen if the network allows her. But I just want to let Biafrans understand that gone are those days that Nigeria state will bully any Biafra anywhere in the world, and we allow them to have the field day. It's never going to happen again. That time is over. And today, we are laying example of how military and army should behave by freeing a Yoruba soldier who came to kill our people. And of course, he was captured just like other people, and we let him go free. And that is a big statement for them to understand that that's what we call the rule of engagement. And the trap we set to Nigeria state, they actually fall into this trap. Let us see the game how it's going to play. They don't want to talk about the Biafra Liberation Army, but this has forced them to speak about Biafra Liberation Army. They are also avoiding mentioning Biafra government. They continue to write IPOB. We have made it very clear, and let me also use this opportunity to say it as it is for people, for them, because they continue to use IPOB. We are not IPOB as an organization. We are Government of Biafra in exile and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. We are not IPOB as an organization. IPOB is indigenous people of Biafra, and this government represents indigenous people of Biafra as a nation and as a people, not as organization. And that should be made very, very clear in case they are not understanding. So not when we do something under this government, do not attach IPOB as an organization to it. I want to send this particular message to be very, very clear to the Nigeria state today, so that they should be addressing whatever we are doing properly to the Biafra government, not attaching IPOB to it. IPOB is a registered organization, and we have moved from there to a government, and that's where we are today. So stop linking us to an organization called IPOB, which is a Nigeria political pressure group. And today, they are no longer relevant in Biafra struggle, because you have used them for many years to kill our people, use them as sacrifice, only to put for a particular political interest. That particular time has ended. And if the Biafra agitation was a joke, we have made it a reality. It is no longer a joke. Under my leadership, it is not a joke. Thank you very much, everyone. God bless you.
Kunisi wene sola ni dwa na Eastern News 24 no bosi nketa na akpo ya morning tea unu anụgonu ya bụ ife mgbakọrịta ụka ya bụ ife Maazị Simon Ekpa bụ Biafran Prime Minister or Biafran Public Government na-eze dịka o si dị n'afọ ka o si ada n'iru akwụkwọ. Gịnị ka ị nwere ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ dị iche iche dropụla ya on the comment section below. Ọzọ dịkwa ka ibe ya bụ ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị na-esoghịla anyị n'iru akwụkwọ, onye na-afụ ya bụ ihe onyonyo anyị kaba alụ ka ị like ya and turn on notification, share kwe ka o wetakwa ndị ọzọ ụmụnne anyị dị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Daalụ nne na Igbo ọma na-ege ntị. Oge na-adịrị anya onye ndu ya apụta na n'ụlọ mkpọrọ. Ka emesịanụ ụmụnne m.